Though, knowing
Hey folks,
studying
welcome.
this part
Today
of
we're
town,
continuing
it
our
might take a few
Expanse
minutes.
role-playing game. This will be session 2 of the game. We're just recapping what happened in the last session. We killed some crooked security guards that had been involved in a body snatching.
No, negative. No.
And we have a new party member who is a
Characters.
pilot from Earth who
They were
has
playing
apparently
pretend.
a
Picked that up pretty quickly,
checkered
so
history of committing atrocities against the belt,
They were pretending to be
debatably
cops.
depending on who you ask.
Alright,
Okay.
then Saba doesn't mind so much if they had to die.
I'm pleased.
I obviously
do we really
have
not
some
care?
concerns. I mean, my concern is, like they're gonna have security cameras and things around the station. I'm assuming, right? I'm looking around at their security cameras. Like somebody could have.
You hacked into. You rolled so high last time that you hacked into the station security of Tycho Station, and then you got a whole bunch of information real fast in the beginning. I don't know if you remember.
Yep.
You like rolled a 21. It was just something ridiculous. And as a result, I'm going to say that you have some, because you've been in the system, you have some knowledge of how to access and potentially turn off the cameras or redirect them, which poses an important question: that if this area is being monitored, would they, if they knew they were ambushing you,
Okay, so
what would they have done with the footage? So,
right. So first
yeah,
of all,
potentially some security footage. Sure.
so first of all, I'm gonna check if somebody's actively watching the security monitor right now.
Okay, so you'll have to roll a computer roll.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you a +2 circumstantial bonus because of your previous instance of manipulating the system.
Sweet.
Penetrating the system.
What do we got here? I got a total of 17 with the +2.
That's actually exactly what you need to access the Tycho, the very high level, very difficult
Perfect.
Tycho Station security. So you've gotten right back in the system unidentified. Like you I guess are you sitting? Are you on your hand terminal? Are you typing at something?
Yeah, I'm imagining I would have to do this quickly on my hand
Are you in
terminal.
AR? So you're
Great question. I think I would probably have some kind of AR display that comes up from the terminal. Maybe I would have like glasses or something so I could see more than just what's on that little screen.
Oh, cool. So yeah, you click on your glasses and they fire up an AR image of a bigger keyboard that you can then use and type and just manipulate the air real quick. And you're back in Tycho Station. You check out the camera footage and you see that yeah, it is being monitored. And you get the idea of who's monitoring it, and you see that it's in the Vector Security's office. A man named Haig. check his record real quick.
H-A-I-G?
Yeah, I'm
sweet.
posting it.
You rock. Thank you.
A man named Haig, and when you look up his like file real quick, and it just starts, folders start flipping, and you just have pictures of him doing push-ups and like he's spending most of his time in the loading bay, and you see that sometimes you see he's reading, but like for the most part, he's a straight shooter.
Okay. I'm gonna
You see that he's watching that, but he doesn't see you seeing him.
Right. Okay, so can I tell if he's interacting with it, or is it just like it's up on the screen somewhere that maybe he might not notice it?
Oh, like did he see what just happened?
Yeah.
He probably was watching the ambush, no? Or because if they were here, they're all working for the same security joint, right?
Yeah. You notice that? No, you're looking closer at him, and you see he's glazed over, and suddenly he starts looking down, and that's the moment when his eyes grow wide.
Okay,
and
I'm
he
gonna.
stands up.
Oh fuck.
Shit. I'm gonna flip the. I'm gonna have the monitor go dark. So just.
Let's say you make the monitor go dark when you see his eyes glazing over before he actually catches wind of what's going on.
Perfect.
So
I'm cool with that.
You just very quickly run for the big off switch instead of
Yeah.
anything else. Instead of manipulating it, you just cut the cameras.
Yeah, so I just cut it, and then I'm gonna replace it a couple seconds later as soon as I'm able to with footage of an empty hangar.
And what about the footage? the actual footage of the event? What are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna once I get the camera rolling on an empty space, so that somebody who looks at it right, the live feed doesn't see anything suspicious. Then I'm gonna go back and delete the footage. Actually, I'll download a copy of it first to my hand terminal, and then I'll delete it.
All right, so you're quickly downloading a copy. The Star Helix is on their way as this is happening.
How long is it going to take to download? Because if it's going to take more than like a minute, I'll just kill it.
No, it's not going to take. It's on its progress, and you guys begin to hear the sound of footsteps. Did we get a roll for? We got a roll from Ken.
Yeah, tactics roll.
You did it. Yeah, where is it? Intelligence tactics. Okay. You look around quickly, and you realize that this hallway is connected with an air exchange facility, and you look up and you can see this large vent that if with a little upper body strength and motivation, you guys could probably climb out of here through the vent system and come out somewhere else on the station.
All right, die hard.
All right.
I think we're plenty motivated.
I point the guy to it, and it's like, that's our way out.
Okay, so I'm gonna just shove the terminal in my pocket with the thing still downloading. I'll turn the screen off so I don't butt dial something, and then I'll try to climb.
Okay. Now we need some athletic type rolls. Hang on.
That'll be strength, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Strength is fine. Everybody, give me a strength. It's not too difficult to climb in, and there is a ladder etched into the frame of the. Okay.
I'll get a 15. Not bad.
Okay, yeah. You jump up, grab the ladder, and swing with your lats.
And I'm gonna turn it and help the next person as soon as I'm up there.
Yep. The 10 is a success. Sama, you've been in. You're actually taller. You can reach up and grab it since you're a belter.
Yeah, yeah.
Adam, you run and go to grab Varden's hand as he lets actually Saba's hand, and you just miss hands and you land on the ground again. Did we get a roll from? We're still waiting on Brother Blood's roll.
I told you I'm slim toast.
Oh yes, that's
wow.
okay.
You're
Okay,
still doing that. Okay.
So this guy. Well, hang on. That's a good point. I have to replay that scene just real quick. So as you're doing the hand terminal stuff, he's finishing them off.
Sorry, what's your character's name again?
His character's Casey.
Oh, Casey. Okay.
And he's this one here. This is like a stock game picture. So Casey, she's quickly there's blood just pooling on the floor. And now the three of them are for sure dead. So after you, I'm not even gonna make you roll or anything for that. What I will make you roll for is that vent to get in there and get out.
Okay, use might.
I don't know. Maybe?
It's like feats of strength, so I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I feel like that's extra. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, might is strength, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well you generated one stun point, but you failed to hit the actual total required to, so that therefore the stun point does not count because you failed to succeed at the action. Would you like to modify that roll somehow and or do something different, like you spend a fortune point to change this 3?
Okay, I'll stand underneath where he needs to like do the like the thing with the hands linking together so that you can use it to step up.
Okay, so you're gonna give him a +2 on his next roll. You can hear the footsteps of the men scrambling around the corners, but they're still not in sight. Give me another strength might roll. Okay. You generated yet another 3 stun points on that success. You had an additional +2 because of the chain that was offered to you by Adam. Adam kind of hangs a little lower. You grab Hook arms, and he pulls you up onto the ladder, and you guys start to scramble to get out. But the vent is still swinging open. Who gets it?
I'm going to, once I've climbed up and out of the way of the people climbing up, I'm going to pause the download, and I'm going to quickly see if there's a security door to the room or something that I can close before the guards get here.
Oh, you want to somehow slow them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna require. I'm gonna give you a +2, but that will require another computer type roll.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna reduce the hazard because you're operating a local system, and we'll say that the actual junction for that system is in the tunnel with you.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's 15 with 3 stun points.
Okay, that just makes the number that I was looking at for this test, this hard test.
Okay.
And, you generate 3 stunt points. How would you like to utilize those stunt points?
What are the options for this particular thing? What type of action is it? Would it be exploration?
It could be. Yeah, you open up the junction really quickly, and you start going through the wires quickly, like fingering them, and then you discover the wire that you want, the manual control for one of the security doors, between them and you snip it. And just as you do so, you hear like a pew of a system shutting down, and then you hear the rumble of the security doors slam.
All right, I'm gonna spend the stun points, I guess, to get it done more quickly, and also to make it look like I don't know what specific stunts. I'm still trying to find what the right table would be.
Infiltration stunts. I was gonna use.
That's a good one.
Infiltration would be good. Yeah, I was gonna cover my tracks. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna make it look like an accident, like there was an air leak in this chamber or something.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to cover that this door was yeah. You just repair it real quick. You reconnect the wire and you pull out a tool to just And I'm gonna say that because you're a computer guy, you probably had what do they call those plastic sleeves to like melt wire?
Like a soldering kit.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's called either.
I can't think of it right now, but yeah. So you put one of those little tubes on and you singe it with one of your smaller like soldering type tools, and it remakes the wire. Now you set it up so it's like a one-way switch. So resetting the wire is not enough. You have to reset the system for the door to open back up.
Okay,
so
nice.
You then cover your tracks. At that point, you can leisurely pull up the vent because the door's closed that they were running up to. You can hear them banging on the door.
Bum, bum. Okay, we close the vent so we can make our escape through the vents.
You close the vent and quickly with a quick mechanical spinning screwdriver type tool. You just quickly close the vent, and you guys make your way through several tunnels that lead to grates that you can see right through as you climb over massive fans blowing air up and down from a giant like forest that you see below, like very, very far below. So you guys are way above, and it's the forest is breathing and providing air for the rest of the station.
All right, guys, nobody farted in here because it's gonna go all over the station.
Yeah, your stink is everywhere now. So you guys managed to find your way into a facility and make your way out of another vent, leading to where you see some workers in hazard suits kind of like cock their heads at you as you guys make your way out. And where are you heading?
Can we make some kind of stealth roll to try to avoid getting noticed by the workers?
Yeah.
Yes, you can absolutely do that.
Monkey.
You all don't have to. If one of you is better at it, I'll allow that person to cover for the rest.
Ooh, I'm really good at this.
Do it.
I get a reroll if I fail. Well, I get a reroll. Don't know what.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's really good. So what do you do to cover your tracks? Before you go out of the vent, you look and you see there are people there. What do you do? They're walking around.
Right. When I brought the armor, I had swiped a couple of their disguises, and we throw them on like cloaks, sticking to the far side I guess ducking in and out of sight.
Okay, so you guys disguise yourself as vector security guards. Yeah? No?
Sure.
I mean, there's...
I have a question. You said there's guys in hazard suits. Are we going into an area where we would also need hazard suits, or is it just because of whatever they're working on?
No, there's no... Yeah, no, it's just because of what they're working on.
Okay.
It's connected to the large terrarium, like, kind of forest that's out there.
Okay.
They're like they have like petri dishes and microscopes. They're doing some work, but the vent is open, so the facility can't be like a concern of like poison or disease. They're trying to protect their work. Now, if you're concerned about their scientific work, then yes, you should put on a hazard suit. But if you're just trying to get out, and you don't care if you contaminate today's subjects, then.
We'll get out.
So you find an opportune time to escape the vent. You dress up as guards and you go out inconspicuously as one of the men in a hazard suit takes off his helmet and like sits down to enjoy a cup of coffee in a side room.
All right.
And then you're back out into the Tycho station proper.
All right.
And we had like a Tycho ambience, right? Let me find that.
So if anyone's watching on the stream, sorry, we're not playing the ambience because it's going to be copyrighted material, which I can't stream. So apologize for that.
Okay, so what do we need like a Oh no, not Best of Tycho.
They're singing underwater.
1 sec. Play Tycho State.
Need to find a way they can actually read this. How about that? That'll sort of work.
And, there we go.
Need to get a second monitor for this stuff.
Okay. So you guys are back out into the station proper. Now I can give you a little bit of a refresher of what you've discovered so far, if you guys like. But if you remember, you can fill in the player and/or make moves to decide how you want to proceed. Now, a little thing happened with your hand terminal, Varden.
Did the download finish?
All right. The download finished, but when you tried to delete the file, you hit like a protocol that prevents any files from being deleted without revealing your location.
Okay. So
like Tycho Station hard drive.
Can I like rename it to obscure the, make it harder for them to find?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a technology roll.
Sure.
You guys are now in Surrey Station. Sorry.
I'm
Tycho
gonna
Station proper.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it with like last week's footage or something.
Okay, give me a roll.
Yep.
Woo!
Nice. And so I'm spending 3 points to cover my tracks. Let me see what my other options are.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anybody seeing this footage.
Okay, so that was 3 points. You
named it I Can Hash Cheeseburger.
Okay, with actually, I'm gonna use It Wasn't Me. I'm gonna make it look like one of the sysadmins was messing around here trying to change stuff, and in fact I'm gonna frame one of the dead vector security guys like he was messing around in here trying to change stuff before he got shot.
Okay,
so that's
can also if they go further and they still try to dig beyond that, then Shaggy's video "It Wasn't Me" comes on. It wasn't me.
Sure, why not?
It wasn't me. It just like it.
Yeah, if they succeed and figure out it was me, then they get that. Yeah.
They get the Shaggy roll.
All right, perfect. And I'm gonna use Calming the Waters, which reduces the current churn pool by the stun points spent, which is 2 points.
Oh, nice work. Hang on, let me see here. I should have scored some because you just rolled a 6 on the drama die. That's interesting because like 4 stunts. You didn't do that.
I'm not.
And let me see. So actually, the churn would have went up by 2. You reduced it by 2. So you leave it at 10.
Perfect.
You leave it at 10. You guys generated 2 churn from your like awesome rolls, but yeah. So that was good. You've managed to reduce some heat. That would be Blades in the Dark. Heat. So nice work, guys. You guys got the file. You look at it and you see the carnage, of Casey swinging and just knocking dudes out like a prize fighter. Martian. Were you in the Martian boxing league? The women's Martian boxing league.
Intergender boxing league.
Yeah,
beating up women.
No, he is a woman. He was beating up. He is a woman, beating up other women. And in a Martian boxing league,
you're just beating up other chicks. I want to see it. All right.
Yeah, she's Diesel. She's like she's the equivalent of our equivalent of Bobby, I guess, in this in this crew. So you just see they take a swing. He like sidesteps it, pop, knocks one out, turns around, uppercuts the other one. They're out.
So who's he boxing?
The third one gets shot. What?
Who's Casey boxing?
The Vector guards. You're watching the video.
Oh, okay.
So you watch him punch, uppercut, and then pop, the gunshot goes off, and then after that, it's you working on it, looking up at it as you make it disappear, and it just turns off after a point.
Perfect. I'm gonna encrypt that I'm gonna encrypt the video so that somebody needs a password that I have in my head to be able to interpret it.
Okay, yeah, you run an encryption suite like right away, and it's done. So you guys are now hanging out. You're getting a little hungry. You guys are at you're at Tycho Station. You smell some rat kebabs. There's yummy smell of rat kebabs like wafting over from the market.
Oh man.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I could go for a drink and a meal at this point.
Let's get a quick head-to-toe check. I'm going to inspect the party to see if anybody's got like blood on them or something like that.
Yeah, you look around, but everybody's pretty clean.
Okay. Then yeah, let's go to the bar.
Okay, so
one other thing though, I'm not sure what to do with this firearm. Should I just hang on to it?
Oh yeah.
I stole it from one of the guards.
Yeah, it's yours now.
Yeah, in celebration of the Supreme Court ruling,
Oh, fantastic! Good.
You can just carry the gun. Sure, you have it. You just have it now. Nobody's gonna bother you.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, let's go for a drink.
How did they know to come for us? What did they want? Wow.
Didn't we set up a meeting with somebody to be hired? Like, I think that was the whole scam. Like, we basically signed up to be kidnapped, like the other guys were.
We have a good business sense.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys you ran into Paco, and he told you about his lost job. You figured out that there were a few belters that were taken, at least 6, that disappeared, as well as the 2 scientists. And you discovered footage of the scientists being led aboard by, like, Vector officers. And actually, Casey, you realize looking at it, you're like, oh, that's one of the guys I killed.
Well,
Small world.
Small station.
Yeah. What's the plan from here?
Well, you guys go to a bar, yeah?
Well, so yeah, let's go to the bar, get a private booth. Do I know a bar that has like soundproofing? I'm thinking like I want to say Shadowrunner bar, but it's not really, setting a theme.
Not really.
Okay.
You don't. It's if you just go to the right part of town, you're good.
Okay, yeah, we'll go to a bar in the right part of town that has private booths, and we'll take a private booth.
Okay. So yeah, you guys head into the bar. Roll me perceptions, guy.
Alrighty.
Okie dokie.
Mm.
Ooh.
We need one more. Okay. Adam and Adam and Varden both notice that coincidentally somehow Gallagher and Chen. Now you saw these images briefly when you were going over the information about the Ebenezer Hazard, the ship that you discovered was doing these runs to Herculina 532. The pilots, Gallagher and Chen, are sitting over there having a meal when you guys make your way past into the private booth.
Alright, so Adam's not going to say anything until we sit down, and then he'll quietly mention to the others, like, hey, aren't those two guys?
The pilots.
The pilots of the Ebenezer Hazard, the ship that you believe took the scientists as well as the Belters to some faraway asteroid.
Should we follow them back to their rooms or something? Or like,
I don't know. I
we
mean,
can't just take them here. Shit, we're like...
certainly not. Okay, well, let's get our corner booth. We'll get some drinks so we don't look too out of place. We'll relax for a second.
Yeah, a Belter waitress comes up. She's well tattooed but very attractive, with red dyed hair, and she walks over and she's holding a hand terminal, a wait staff type hand terminal that's like a little focus on orders. And she approaches, and she says, "All right, well, what do you have?"
What's on tap?
Water.
Beer. She says.
The clerk kind of looks at that like uncertainty and is like, I'll just have a water, thanks.
Fine.
I'll have a
Anybody
beer.
else having waters?
I'll have a beer.
All right.
Beer.
And so, 2 beers, 3 beers, 1 water. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the water's more expensive than the beer, by the way. So
Fine.
the drinks come out, and you guys drink. You can look over and you can see them still sitting there and eating and having a conversation.
Mm-mm.
But you also have a conversation that you have to have. in the
Yeah.
privacy of your
So
place.
so the next step is to get out there to where they took these folks. I think we figured out where that was. It was like a particular asteroid, right?
Herculina 532.
Yeah. So
It's on the course on the way to Vesta from Tycho, the Tycho Vesta run, which is a very regular trading route run. However, they've been taking slightly longer to make these deliveries, and you extrapolated as a result that they possibly have been going to this abandoned asteroid station that was mined long ago as a housing place for Belters and OPA back in the day.
Ooh.
So I think we basically got 3 options. We can either take our ship, we can jack their ship, or we can try to stow away somehow.
If we take their ship, they're gonna contact somebody long before we get to the asteroid, right? We got to do something about them, don't we? If we're gonna rip off their ship, they'll do something while we're gone.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's probably going to be a long trip to the that location, so we're probably better off following them at a safe distance where we could keep track of them while we stay within their sensor shadow.
Well, you're talking about like full on follow their ship, like all the way there or wherever they're going next, to kidnap more
Pretty
people.
much. Pretty much. we'll stay right behind them so that their sensors would not be able to pick us up.
You feel confident you could stay off of their radar?
Won't be easy, but it is doable.
What type of I'm gonna look up and look at the dock registries and see what type of ship do they actually have.
The Ebenezer Hazard?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Do we think we're gonna go?
Yeah, no, it's a medium-sized freighter that carries passengers for the most part. Currently making routine round-trip mail delivery runs from Tycho Station, so it's a mail ship, delivery ship.
And it's not registered as armed, is it?
No.
Okay. Or does it have any special equipment like scientific sensors, anything like that?
No, not that you see it now in the registry.
All right. I'm good with that. So what do we want to do with these guys? Do we want to prevent? Well, if we're following their ship, we don't need to do anything, right? We could try to eavesdrop and see if they're talking about anything useful, but that's about it, probably.
Do we know how to get to the asteroid already? We don't need them. We don't need to follow them there. We just sort of want to handle them too, or are we? Do we need them to find it?
We're assuming that the asteroid is the location. It could be more. So what we could do is allow them confirm the location, stay a safe distance, wait until they leave, so that whoever's at the in base will have one less means of getting out, and we move in. We do our thing. We basically just only need them to confirm where they're going.
Okay. It'd probably be easier to evade them too if we know exactly where they're at, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, so you guys head down to the Liberator and you board it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't need any supplies or anything
yeah.
like that. How long is the strip supposed to be? We don't exactly know, I guess.
Well, we do know because we know where the asteroid is.
Well, then we do.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. It's about 8 hours to the asteroid.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it was additional 14 hours out. It took 14 hours longer than usual. So that means.
Well, the 14 hours would be the detour, right? We're not going all the way to the other end of their route.
So 8. Well, hang on. It's 8. So about 22 total hours. So yeah. So you're probably about 8 hours out. You're probably 8 hours away.
Okay.
Or at least that's how fast the Ebenezer Hazard will take it. Let's say. At Ebenezer Hazard's speed.
Okay. Do we have enough fuel for at least like 30 hours of flight?
No.
Okay. I'm going to use my income, the windfall that we got, and try to purchase fuel and supplies for the ship.
Okay. All right. You make your way to the dock clerk, and he's a man named let's see, Willem. Says, "Hey, how can I help you?"
We need fuel and life support essentials for the ship, and food. I give him a list.
Which ship?
The Liberator.
This fuel's up because of inflation.
Is he trying to shake me down?
I mean, no, I don't know.
Okay.
How would you like to?
I guess it'd be
handle him.
I guess it'd be a communication roll to see if he's. I'm gonna sense motive basically, see if he's trying to inflate the price. I only roll the 7 though, so I probably don't know.
Well, I guess you could roll opposed to him. Hang on. I don't know why I rolled. It should have just been 3. Derp. Okay, so the first 3.
Oh, you still beat me.
He says, nah, mate. He says, fuel prices are going up. They're not bringing it from the earth like they used to.
All right, how much is it going to run us?
Yeah, you talk it out with him, and
Yep.
And he gives you the fuel that you need, but you get into a discussion, and he tells you there's this part he needs, and if you can get it for him, that he'd call it even with you.
Is that short a lot?
So I made the income test. Do I have enough cash to just pay for it, or should we try to go find the part? I got a 15.
Part for what? What kind of part?
Oh, it's like a U-shaped like valve that has like a specialized kind of nano like filter in it, and he just needs it, and he hasn't been able to find one.
Can the mechanic print one?
Yeah, can I make one?
He says no. You need a level 4 printer to do that. We don't got one of those in Tycho.
I was asking Casey, can you print one of those?
Like, probably. I'd have to go to our workshop to attempt it.
All right. Let us know. We could save some money.
So a large car goes by with 2 belters on it and carrying like this very long hose, and they connect it to the ship, and they latch it on and secure it, and then begin to deliver the fuel. A few of them press a button on the cart, and it begins to deliver the fuel.
Adam's going to check the quality of our juice.
Oh, okay. Give me, I guess, a relevant roll.
That's an intelligence roll. That's the best you got.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh.
Okay, well, you technically got a double, so you... No, let me see. 7 would get you... Yeah, I think 7's enough to determine... This is an easy test. It's routine. Which the target number for routine is 7. And you got a 7. And you also acquired 2 stunt points. How would you like to utilize them, sir? You verify that the juice is clean.
Already make sure that the calibration is correct, so that when we juice up, yeah, like we get the bonuses correctly.
Yeah, absolutely. That's part of the test, but you can also add a stunt from the list to that roll to improve the quality of what happens. That's
maybe we could call this a chase stunt.
Wait a minute, chase stunt. Where's that? Number 5, is it? No. Investigation, membership, eco combat, general exploration, melee. Here we go. Chase stunts. You know what? I'm gonna give bump up the 2 points into punch it. So that next time we need to do a chase, plus 2 bonus.
okay. Well, you're about to kind of do that. Well, it's not a chase. It's more of a follow, but still in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you check the juice, you check the systems, and as you do so, you calibrate them and you make sure that they're operating at peak efficiency. Mm-hmm. And the ship's ready. You guys all get on the ship, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does anybody else not have a firearm or something that we should try to acquire before we leave?
What were the bonuses for the armor again?
Let me check.
4 armor of 4, an armor penalty of 2, so it slows your speed down by a couple or something. So it's
Yep.
not a big deal. But it gives you 4 armor.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna stick with that.
So you guys are all on the Liberator.
Did we give?
You're all sitting in positions.
Hold on, real quick. Did we give Ken one of these armor suits too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or he can have the one I got. I'll just stick to the previous stuff.
Oh no, I can. I mean, I can acquire us another one before we leave if we need to.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, what's yours? Is that padded or? I go with padded. I have high dex.
Okay, we can get you padded armor.
Instead of going with the 4 armor, I go with the padded armor since I have high dex.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make an income test for that.
And then
No?
no, I was asking the other guy who was giving me the armor. Like, does he have padded armor instead, or what type of armor does he have?
The 3 Vector officers?
No. The one
Casey?
that was giving me, yeah, Casey.
What?
What kind of armor do you have? You said medium, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's the same thing. Let's do it to 4 and 2. All right. Never mind.
Okay, so we have the budget for another suit of armor if you want it, whatever kind. I rolled a 21 on the test.
I'd probably go with the 21. Probably go with a better spacesuit. This way you could actually fly better. Yeah.
Jeesh. Okay, so
Go with the,
with that roll, you can have whatever you want. So what are you buying?
Power armor.
Power armor, Martian power armor.
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to find? Well, you have to be trained in using it. Are you trained in using it?
I was joking. I don't know if we can actually get power.
I mean, I imagine you can find it somewhere on Psycho Station, probably, right? Maybe. But no. What are you guys looking for with that income roll?
I didn't make it. I was gonna make it.
Ken, it's your armor. What do you want?
I'd rather go with the form-fitting suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You managed to negotiate with people on the lower levels, and you get a good deal.
Is there a stunt list for income tests? I
suit.
can't. I'm trying to find it. That's all right. Won't worry about it.
All right. I think we're ready.
Okay.
Before
You
we
guys
leave,
get on. Yeah.
I want to try to make a riot shield.
Yeah, that's easy. The Star Helix have riot shields, so
Oh, I take
you
one.
just got one. You got one, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I think the bonus income was until the end of the session, so the extra windfall that we got from the water supply ran out.
Yeah, but I mean that roll just I guess refreshes it. you somehow make other money. But yeah, so you just want armor, is that it?
I went with the form-fitting suit. I'll just stick with the armor we got from the guard.
Oh, okay.
That's the
So
form-fitting
then
suit.
what do you want to use that income roll for, ultimately?
I could probably go with I don't know, better guns and grenades, or
What about higher quality tools to maintain the ship and whatnot?
yes,
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, you buy some +1 tools. tools that give you +1.
Nice.
You board the Liberator. Now do you board the
Yep.
Every time I say it, you're like, no, wait. Wait, we still got station business. And then finally you guys get on the Liberator, and you all sit in your seats. Are you in suits or out or not in suits?
We should be in suits.
Yeah, with everyone suit up.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are in like your full helmets, and you're breathing inside them. As you watch on all of your scanners, your view scanners, the Ebenezer Hazard kind of unmoor and then float off into space, and then suddenly her rockets fire, and she takes off ahead of you.
All right.
And then you see her as a blip and kind of vanish off on your, distancing itself from you. What do you guys do?
Unmoor and follow at the edge of their sensor.
Yeah.
Let me get that poly roll.
Is there any way we can help with all this? I guess it's just piloty stuff. There's no way we can like assist him or anything.
Probably someone pass the sensors to monitor the
the super sensor person, our Martian.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a I guess this would be intelligence. I think it would still be technology test to try to suppress our electronic signature.
Yeah. So we got a bunch of things happening. So we have A, the pilot, he's flying the ship. B, we have Varden on sensors.
Actually, this is a Martian. Sorry, this is a Martian ship, right? So I probably just have to press a button for that.
Yeah, and Casey, I guess you're not doing anything necessarily on the ship unless you want to.
Waiting for something to break.
Okay, so you're getting ready to repair the ship. So you let's say you're in the second floor engineering.
Yeah.
And then finally Saba, where are you?
Well, I'm not so much of a techie. Maybe I don't know, watch another screen that's like backup or.
Okay, no, that's cool.
No,
that's fine. You're just hanging. You're hanging out on the bridge.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
So yeah, so you guys fire engines and follow at a very far distance. And let's see. Give me a piloting roll to see how successful you are at having plot the course.
All right, there's gonna be a +2 to that since that roll over here.
Okay. Yeah. You program your trajectory perfectly, and the engines hum as you fly, behind this other vessel that you can see just flipping like a light on your view screen, just kind of blinking ahead of you. You have 4 stun points. What would you like to do with them?
Let's see. Probably, let's see. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna pump them all into punches so that +4 for the next row.
Okay.
So I'm following behind, right at the edge of sensor range.
All is quiet on the bridge and on the ship, except for the hump, the roar of the engine in the back, just kind of very, very steadily, calmly vibrating the machinery. Russ, give me a. Oh, you did give me a roll already? No, give me a electronics roll.
Okay.
To cover your signature.
Okay.
It seems like you're not following them.
I got an 11.
Okay. You do your best to cover your signature. However, Let's see what happens here.
I don't know if I get a bonus for like because we're using a Martian stealth ship, right?
Well, no, not at the moment.
We're
because
covered in a
it's now,
disguise.
Oh, right.
and the disguise makes you appear like a regular ship.
That makes sense.
So, you see that suddenly you notice that energy from a lidar, like beaming in your direction, and that's the 12. As a result, that's like a counter roll, I guess, to yours.
Okay, yeah.
That,
Leclerc says to the other crew members, they know.
you notice that well, for the moment they see you on their scanners, and you know that they see you. You see each other. What do you do?
We probably don't want to make any sudden heading changes.
No, just like continue the course as normal.
Fly casual.
But they know.
Okay. So what would you like to do, Martin?
Don't mind us.
I mean, I can't. I could jam their lidar if you want us to disappear, but they'll still have a general idea of where we are at. If I do that, do you guys want me to try to do something, or do you want to try to act like nothing happened?
I say we act like nothing's like suspicious. Like act like hey our course just happen to be the same direction that they're going, which is shoot, where are they going again?
It's a small solar system.
Yeah.
Vesta.
Yeah.
They're going to Vesta, and right now you. So what the illusion that you're hiding under is that you guys are going to Vesta as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they're currently tracking you, and you can tell on your system that they're tracking you, right? So they're tracking you, and they're going to start to veer off and head towards Herculina. And when they do so, do you follow them?
Is it normal to ping other ships like this on lidar? I feel like it's not.
Well, no, they pinged you, and they know that you're there. And no, it's not normal. But,
okay, maybe we should hail them and try to
know that they're.
No. If we try to hail them, they'll start figuring something's wrong. What we could do is, okay, we keep going straight. All right. And the moment that we are out of their radar range, we do a quick course correction to intercept their trajectory and try to get back behind them, and hopefully.
That's fine, but that's going to take a third of your fuel. Which is fine. Which could be fine if you don't get into.
We get enough fuel for 30 hours of flight for an 8-hour thing, so it shouldn't take a third of our fuel. I don't think.
Well, no. If you do that maneuver, you don't go straight to it. You decide to make the trip take longer. It's gonna take more fuel.
Right, but we didn't get just enough fuel for the trip, is what I'm saying.
Oh no, agreed.
Okay.
Agreed. I'm just saying it's gonna exhaust additional fuel to do that maneuver, because you're gonna have to go out further to come back around again, and then you're gonna have to make a correction in your momentum as well, which is gonna eat up a lot of energy.
Just the amount of fuel that I asked for was enough to make the trip there and back again like 3 times. So I don't know how we could have ended up using a third of our fuel to make a slight detour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, if it's 30 hours of fuel, right? And it's 8 hours to get there normally, right?
Right.
And then let's say it takes 10 hours with the maneuver.
Sorry, it's 2 times.
Third,
so.
right?
Well, there's a way to save fuel.
Including the total flight time, not on top of what we're already doing, you mean?
Well, there's a way to save fuel, and that is to cut the burners.
I mean, that'll help us drop off the radar.
We're just using Newtonian physics over here, and that is basically what goes in motion stays in motion. So We'll be maintaining our current speed and do a quick, basically a slingshot maneuver. We should be able to catch up. But we don't burn. This way, we don't burn as much fuel.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I will allow you to roll for it for sure. To try to use the gravitation of a nearby object to round and find a way to conserve some fuel.
All right. Still got that +4 from last time. Let's do it.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. You input some tricky maneuvers and fire your like directional rockets at just the right time and angle to afford some time and catch up with them just outside of their sensor range. Now, what do you want to do?
Okay, I'm going to maneuver so that we are basically directly behind them, so that their own engine, their engine. You know how in submarines, like if you fly directly behind something, in our sub, their own propellers, cavitation would interfere with their sonar. So same idea.
Okay, cool. So you run silent, and approach.
Mhm.
Now the ship lands at the asteroid momentarily. And you see the asteroid's actually quite large. It's Hercule. It's called Herculina 532.
All right. So we're not going to land right away. We're going to find somewhere close, like another asteroid or something, and basically hug it close so that it basically if we're hidden from the any radar, and just wait for them to leave first, and once they're out, then we move into the asteroid.
Okay.
As we're maneuvering, I'm going to use our passive sensors to see if there's any emissions like radar coming out from the rock. I wouldn't think there would be, but I just want to check.
Okay, you do get some information regarding Herculina, and here
Okay.
it is. 532 Herculina is a large asteroid, approximately 260 by 220 by 215 kilometers. It's not spherical, but rather is a blocky shape. The asteroid has been given artificial spin, giving it the gravity of approximately 0.28 g. Two external ship ports are visible on the exterior of the asteroid, and the small freighter that's already docked on one of the ports is the Ebenezer Hazard. There's also several smaller airlocks for access to the asteroid's surface and external venting shafts at different locations around the asteroid.
All right. So once the Ebenezer Hazard leaves, I could try to bring us in on the dark side, get us close enough so that you guys could get in, and then I'll be on standby, waiting for your signal, and I'll bring the ship into one of the docks to extract you.
Excellent. Roll me a piloting test, dexterity.
All right.
You easily and calmly fly around the edge of the asteroid. You guys notice on the viewport as you guys kind of fly around it, around its orbit, making your way to the dock. The ship lowers, some jets fire, and then suddenly you dock and land.
Wait, Doc, like he's bringing them close to one of the airlocks so that they could get out.
Yeah,
And
but there's not a clean fit. You still have to walk on the surface of the asteroid.
oh, okay, so he landed.
To the asteroid. Yeah.
All right, so he landed. All right.
All right, here we go.
Are you guys wearing your suits?
Yep.
Okay. You make sure that all of your oxygen is in the green, and the docking door of the ship opens, and you walk down a ramp and make your way across a bit of the asteroid where you experience a very low gravity, and your steps are a little bit exaggerated, but you can compensate for it staying low. And you get to a set of outer doors with a hand manual crank on it.
Okay. I'm gonna check if there's any electronics around the door of any kind.
Yeah, you can see that there is a locking mechanism that you can make an intelligence security test against.
I will do that. 15 and 3 stun points.
Woo! Okay. Yeah, you access the locking mechanism. You draw one of your implements that physically connects with a USB. It just goes in.
Okay.
And
So I'm going to do high-tech hustle. With an injection of technobabble or a quick mod to a device, you sidestep one minor complication impeding your current goal, or give yourself the ability to perform one task you otherwise couldn't in the current situation at the GM's discretion.
Okay.
I'm going to say I've got a gadget that plugs into the power system of a network. And is able to crack the nearest computer on the network. That's a thing that exists in real life, by the way. Or at least there's something that lets you... I don't know how sophisticated it is in real life, but there's something that lets you send signals over a power line, basically. So I'm gonna mess with one of the local computers, and I'm gonna say it's like if they have cameras or something, it could be a camera. If not, it's probably like I don't know, some kind of machinery. Is that something I can do?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what is it that I got access to?
Yeah. You got access to a rough outline of the place. Now that this place, it seems to have been re-equipped and re-outfitted, and you can see that it's also been renovated, and there's clearly a lot of personnel inside working. Did I get everybody down? Here we go. Sabarak. I need to fix your vision, I think. Hang on. Just let me know. Are you guys starting to be able to see? Can people see now?
I can't see anything.
No.
Darkness.
Or maybe I just need to zoom out. Oh, no.
No, hang on. Let me sort it out. I'm giving everybody vision one at a time.
Give me vision.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, I see something.
Okay. You guys can see now, yeah?
Still nothing.
No.
Really? Oh, wait, are we on the
Maybe we need to put tokens out or something? Not here.
Wait, can somebody see and somebody not? Is that what's happening?
I can see.
I cannot see.
Yes, refresh.
Okay, hang on. I see what's happening. I'm gonna fix it right now. This is Varden. Varden.
Now I see.
Yeah, I know what's going on. Because Adam Ken made his own token. He set it up correctly.
Dun, dun.
This is Casey. This is Saba. Saba.
Saba's here to stay.
Now, can everybody see?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah? Okay, good. Now let me save your tokens this way, so...
Joink. Joink, joink, joink.
One.
So I guess we're up here futzing with the lock, right?
Yeah, this is where you connect. This is the door right here. Terminal. I'm just making sure I set up your tokens right here. AC Varden. I have to reset the tokens to make sure they have the current lighting affect. Next. And Saba.
Ha ha.
Mr. Loverman. Saba. Okay, so yeah, this is the first door that you connect to. Oh no, that first door you connect to it, but you realize that this door behind it is the one that's locked that you can't see. I guess, right?
Okay.
So let me get the lighting layer going.
So I guess we would have entered through this into the airlock first, and then seen the inner door being locked.
Correct, but I'm gonna say that because of your role, you open the inner door, and then you verify that there are personnel behind that door, and I'm gonna put that down in just a second.
Okay.
I just want to first remove this bit of dynamic lighting, revealing the hallway. I had to put this together myself because it's from the book, so I tried my best to make it cohesive. So let's see. So you guys are in there.
Zoinks. All right.
Okay, so you did not do that. Advantage.
What?
No, I'm just reading. Okay.
What are we gonna do about
your role's also going to give you some information that there is pressure plate activated explosive in this room here.
Whoa! In the room we're in?
No, in the room the next one over. Okay. I'm just gonna give you some info before I open the door. And there's a laser tripwire activated explosive in the next room as well. So that's all the information I'll give you for that role. And now you're back, on your own.
That's pretty good intel.
Yeah, that's really good intel. So let's see this next room. Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go. So in the next room, you track there are 4 vector security guards.
4. Yeah. Okay.
Can I disable the tripwire from here?
Yes. Yeah. No, the tripwire is no longer an issue because you discovered it. But that's not the problem. The real problem is that room is swarming with guards.
Right.
So how do you want to approach it?
Remotely detonate the explosives.
Duh!
Should I?
Yes.
If I could control the tripwire, I don't see why I couldn't do that. The question is, are any of the guards close enough to actually get hurt by it?
Yeah, absolutely. But it also triggers a whole security suite of things. The explosion.
Yeah.
It'll close a lot of doors. It'll change the circumstances slightly, maybe in a way that you prefer. It's up to you guys.
Can you create a spoof a security alarm somewhere else in the like far away from us, so that they will have to go there?
I would imagine I probably can't do that from here unless there's a wireless access to the security system. Is there any access?
Well, because of your role, I'm also going to give you that they're spoofed. They're not aware that you're there right now behind this door.
Okay. But can I? So he wanted to try to draw the guards away to a different location. Can I? Is that something I can do from here or not?
How?
Well, that's what I was asking. Is there a wireless server that I can connect to now that I'm in the airlock to try to hack?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Then I will do that. Are you guys ready in case that goes wrong?
Yep.
Yeah, because I draw my pistol.
All right. I'm gonna step back.
Oh, hang on. Actually, I might be wrong about that. There may not be a network. Well, why wouldn't there be a network? Never mind. It doesn't matter that it doesn't specify. I'll allow it. But it's very difficult. I'm gonna make the roll a 17. It's gonna have similar attributes to the Tycho Station technology level.
All right. This is gonna be tough, guys. It might not work, so be prepared. All right.
All right.
Here we go. I got a 12. Let me see if I have a reroll or something. Hold on.
Maybe use a force points boosted.
How do I do that?
If you want to boost it by 5 points, you would have to spend 5 of your fortune points to raise, I guess, that 1 to a 5. 7, 11. That's still not enough, though, right? Actually, no. 11. Wait, 7, 11 plus 5. Yeah, no. No, you would have to spend 6 fortune points. 8, 10.
That's a lot. That's like
Yeah, I
a
don't.
third of your points.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it.
You have to make up 5 points in order to get a success.
Well, we've accomplished it in a sense, right? We set off an alarm. Now we just need to go into a different entrance. Or did we set off the alarm actually? Or did it just did it just fail? Okay.
No, you didn't. It just failed.
All right. Yeah, I can't get in. It's too tight.
You could try going through a different entrance. Actually, you can't. Are you able to see through your terminal? See if there's another entrance that's less guarded?
I don't know. GM, can I see that?
There's a second docking area that you could theoretically walk the asteroid to.
Okay.
And that would take you into that same room, though. You still have to go into unloading, which is where the 4 guards are currently stationed.
What about the vents that you mentioned?
Oh, there's no vents in here. The vents are in the unloading. Let me see.
So we took the vents, then we could bypass loading.
No, there's No, there's no way to bypass unloading.
Okay. So all roads lead to that room full of guards. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, let's get like a sneak attack on him. Can we sneak in? Do we?
Are the guards in vac suits?
Great question.
No.
So we can just blow the airlock.
Space them.
Oh wait, no. They have to be in. They have to be in vac suits. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they're in vac suits.
Are they the good? Are they the good type, like with the magnetic boots, or are they the cheap types?
Yeah, they have magnetic boots, and I'm gonna say that they're. I mean, I'm gonna say you can see them with your like on your screen. You can see them moving, and they're working. They're moving like crates around and into the other room, so they're working.
I mean, I can. Is this door? Can I tell if this door is going to open quietly or if it's going to make a noise when it opens?
It'll make enough of a noise to alert somebody that it's opening for sure.
Okay.
If you start shooting guns in here, it'll probably set off an alarm, right?
Yeah. Well, how about this? All right. Set a timer on this one to basically blow and basically vacuum. I cause a vacuum situation. And we'll wait on the other door so that when they rush over to this door over here, we're at the other door, we'll sneak past.
Okay.
That work?
Yeah. I mean, give it a shot.
Can definitely do that.
Try.
That might be more Casey's department, I think.
What do you think? You want to go to the other door, Casey?
I mean, he's probably be the one to rig it to depressurize.
Can I roll engineering to do this?
Yep. Oh, show.
I don't know how to put in a +1 bonus from the tools that we got.
Well, you don't have to. You just add it.
13.
Okay. All right. You get to the other airlock. Yeah. That leads into the unloading station, and you can see that there are valves and controls that you can manipulate to open it unsafely if you wanted to. What do you do with your 2 stun points?
I will. Two stun.
I gotta grab some water. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll use jury rig on page 3. General explosives.
Okay.
It provides a piece of equipment to be more effective, negate any situation penalties.
All right. So what do you want to do?
Like a bigger boom.
Okay. You rig the lock to explode. Do you have it on a timer?
Say 3 minutes. Okay, I just make it remote. I just press a button.
Yeah. You move over here after having made it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it silently explodes as air begins to. I assume you wanted to set it off, yeah.
Yeah.
It silently explodes as air begins to rush out of this chamber. Now, can you guys see inside?
No.
This door is sealed. You can hear you hear the banging of crates and like bodies like tumbling as the room depressurizes momentarily. And then suddenly, and then after like I don't know how many seconds, it's just vacuum.
Bum bum. Yeah.
So now I think it's. Are we going in? What are the guards? What state are the guards in? I'm looking at the feed.
Well, they're fine. They're recovering.
Okay, so but they're all probably like prone, startled, right? Or no?
No, they're not.
Okay.
Their attention is towards the other door, right?
We've only got 3 pogs here. Are we missing a person?
Yeah, he was on the other side.
Well, he was gonna. Is he not coming back around before he detonates the thing?
I think so. One sec. Okay. So do you go in through here?
No, I go back to the group.
Okay, so you go back to the group and you meet them here. So it's silent on the other side. You can't tell what's going on. What do you guys do?
All right.
I'm waiting for Casey to get back over here.
Oh, I'll move them. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. As soon as their attention's on the other door instead of this door, we can move in and try to sneak past them all.
Okay, so we're gonna.
You have a feeling that after that maneuver, that you won't be able to sneak past them. But also, I guess let's try our first. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
All right.
Hold what? Hang on.
Okay, they still don't know we're in this airlock, right?
They're waiting.
I-
They know somebody's fucking with them.
So they know something's up. Yeah.
I forget how to roll initiative. There's a button for it on the sheet somewhere, isn't there?
I don't.
No.
Oh, is it just a speed roll or dex roll?
Something about Dex, and then there's
I think
ties.
so.
Yeah, I think so, but I need to look it up. Hang on. Initiative. Each player makes an initiative roll with their respective character's dexterity initiative test.
There we go.
Okay. Now let me roll as well.
It's not putting our pogs on the tracker.
It's not working?
Oh, I mean, it doesn't. It's not counting it as an initiative roll. It's not putting us in the turn order.
You might have to right-click add us to add our tokens to the order.
Oh, okay. Let me just do that. Who do I have to add? I have to add Saba?
You could just
All of us.
you got to do right-click each one of our tokens and put us in the order
Yeah,
there.
got it.
Then we can replace.
Oh yeah, two guys are already there. That's why.
I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
1, 2, 3, and then who's 4 is Adam. Okay, and then what did you guys roll? What did everybody roll?
We could.
I don't see my
13?
pog on there still.
Oh, you don't see it in the turn order?
No, I see a bunch of little blank blue person icons on the turn order, and then I see those 2 guys that you just added.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
you're
weird.
seeing them from
I
the
see everybody.
map.
Yeah, the top 4 or bottom 4 now are just blank character sheets. Profile pictures.
Wait, so I have. You're saying that they're not connected to your sheets? Is that what you mean?
No, we're saying that we don't see anybody else in the order. Maybe you have stuff added from the previous thing or something.
Oh no, yeah, but I also I see that all of you are here, but maybe something weird is going on.
So we can't see the picture. We can't see.
Yeah,
the
we
picture.
can only see Saba and Roy Foker, our new pilot.
Yeah.
I'll just take a screenshot.
Yeah, I see like 4 others that are just black, like blank character tokens.
They look
Okay, yeah.
NPCs.
All right, so let me remove all turns, and we'll just start over. And let me just add everybody at once.
Okay.
Because clearly something goofy's going on. And I've added everybody, so you see everybody added.
There we go.
All zeros.
Okay.
Yeah, that's working. All right, cool.
Yep.
So now you can just change the numbers.
Okay.
Perfect.
And now we are in order. Okay, you breathe heavily in your spacesuit. What do you do?
I want to wait till after. I don't know the icons. Who's the next person in the order?
These are stun points. If we generated some.
Stun points only last.
No, you can only. Yeah, they last for the roll. Unless they're like the kind that like give you extra points for the next roll. You know,
Yeah, is there anything you can do with an initiative roll anyway? I don't even know. What's
I could seize the initiative.
So
seize the initiative. Nifty.
Oh yeah, you don't generate stun points from initiative rolls, I don't think.
No.
No. Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
So I'm waiting for until after whoever's next in the order. I think that's Adam. Who's handicapped?
Saba.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We're waiting. Why are we waiting for you? Or why are you waiting?
I'm not in front of the door. I'm assuming if we're going to go in, I'm going to wait for somebody to open the door. Can we, since we have a video feed or something, can you open it up so we can see what's in?
You can open the door and go in. Sure.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
No, it just, well, hold on a sec. So we know what's going on in the next room, right? Can you open the door in the lighting thing so we can see what's there?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, you want me to reveal it?
Yeah. Okay, so
you see, there's 2 guards, and they're sitting behind crates with their guns pointed at this door. And you can see that there's another set of guards on the side, the other 2 that are going out of the airlock that was blown. And so that's the direction they're going, just as all of this is unfolding. But we'll say for now the door's not open.
okay, so quick team tactics discussion. Do you want to wait for those guys to get outside and spend a minute there, or what do you guys want to do? Do we want to rush right in now?
They got 2 people already aimed at us. We're in a murder hole.
Yeah.
We don't have a choice.
So we're probably better off going after, wait for those 2 guys to come around, go after them. Actually, we could probably we know they're coming for us, so we could maneuver ourselves so that we could jump on them.
Yeah, we could go to the next airlock where they're going to or something and set up a trap.
Okay, I'm good with that if you guys want to do that. Okay, so in that case, we're going to back out of this airlock and go around to the right, right?
So yeah, we're in initiative.
Sorry, yeah, okay.
Because since you blew the airlock, things have been set into motion. So
okay, I think you can move up to.
At this moment, you guys are here, and you can just move from here. So just
okay,
it would
so
be a minor action for movement and a major action as well if you want to do something with that.
I think you move a number of squares equal to your speed, right?
Yeah.
Where's the other airlock?
Oh, hang on. There's something blocking the dynamic lighting. I wasn't anticipating that you would be interfacing with the environment the way you have, so we'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go.
That's the outline. That's the outline of the base. And
Okay.
the other airlock is up here.
Okay. I'm gonna come back to here. I'm gonna use the edge of this airlock for cover, and I'm gonna aim my weapon that way.
Okay. You take a deep breath and you aim down sights with your pistol.
And already in action, I guess, to shoot when one of them steps into the range here.
Saba, it's your turn.
Is it that short of a distance? Let's see, like they're up here somewhere. They got to go around a corner and down. I don't know. I've got like a move of like 11 or something. So if they're up here, they got to go. What's 60's like 12? 50's like 10?
No, they would beeline the same way.
Yeah, I guess they can get there in just a turn or two. Okay.
What do you want to do?
All right. Yeah, I don't even know if you can ready actions, but I guess if that's a thing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
what are you ready?
I will ready to take a pistol shot at these guys when they come around. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I also try to take cover and or maybe I lie prone. Does that makes it harder for you to shoot, right? All right, so
it makes it harder for them to hit you, and it makes it better for you to shoot.
All right, so I lie prone and get ready to ready a shot at the first guy that comes around there.
Okay. Adam, crash lead.
All right, he'll move over here. Basically, he'll be hugging that wall while basically pointing his gun over the corner.
Yeah.
And he's also ready to shoot.
All right.
Got a lot of guns.
And sure enough, a man comes around the corner, and he begins hopping on the asteroid's surface. And you can see at this moment he puts up his gun to fire.
Fire.
So all three of us fire, I think.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. And your shots just are like quiet, like they're barely even silenced. You can barely hear them through your helmet. There's a little bit of translation through your glove, but not a lot. So it all seems very like surreal and muted.
I love it. What is it again? Dexterity for a pistol? Or no, it's accuracy.
Yeah.
Is a 10 gonna hit him?
Let's see.
Did that add right?
I know. I think the pistol adds 2 to the modifier, so it'll be a 12. I'll just roll this to make sure that I'm doing it right. Yeah, it does add. Attack bonus is... No, that's included, so I got it right the first time. It was a 10.
Mine isn't that right. 6, 6, and a 5. That should be 17.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you set up. It added your accuracy.
Because it says pistol range. What does that mean? But yeah, that roll should have been. That roll's really high. That was a 17 without any bonuses, plus 5 stunt points. I'm gonna allow that. I'm not gonna take away that roll despite it being the wrong, like, whatever it is. I don't know what's wrong with it. But for those of you who did roll, let's see. So the first person roll was Sabarok, yeah?
Okay.
All right, you start firing, and you do hit. So roll me some damage.
All right, sweet. So damage is 2d6 plus perception. That's this damage 6.
Okay.
What's their toughness?
It's so you see that the the shot bounces off of his chest piece, but leaves a mark.
Okay.
And
Get him,
that's
guys. Get him.
get him.
So that was rock, right?
Put it through his faceplate with those stun points.
That was Sabarock. The next attack was Adam.
All right.
And Adam, you what's your damage? Roll me damage.
All right. And I
This
got
is
what?
do 2d6 plus perception.
Yes, snipe damage. So, let's see, I use what's it? 4 for cold shot, and 2 for Overwatch to get to inflict like a -2 to his rolls.
Okay, you breach his suit. His suit breaches and it starts spilling out air. Now he's like freaking out about that. He doesn't fire his weapon. And then finally, Varden fires. And Varden scores a 10, and that shot goes wide. And we oh no, did you roll again? Wait.
No, I just I rolled the second time to try to figure out something with the way the sheet worked. The 10 was the correct roll.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. So your blast goes wide. However, his suit is losing air. He's no longer worried about the shot. He doesn't take it.
Okay.
Casey, you're up.
Is like running or sprinting your thing?
Yeah, you can run unless you're injured or something.
How
Or
much?
you're prone.
How much more does that increase my
Run
movement?
actions. Run would be like I think double your speed, which is a lot. I think. Is that right? Am I crazy?
A charge?
There is a charge move. Charge or run action, excuse me. I don't know how you do that though.
I think there's just a major and a minor action. Pretty simple.
Oh, okay.
So it would take your major then. Yep.
So my minor was to move there, and my major's to charge.
Is charge an ability? Like that, like an actual ability, or you're just saying you want to just charge them?
It's like a combat action.
I mean, it's a combat action. Oh, okay. So what's the effect?
You just get like a +1 to hit. I can look it up.
Okay, so do it.
$17.
All right, you run up on him. Three stunt points.
There's damage. And then I will use the exposed.
No. You punch him in the face, and his mask cracks, and he's suddenly like exposed to the vacuum, the black, and he just chokes, and his body just begins like floating in his magnetic boots. You know, his boots are like on the ground, but his body's kind of floating dead, and then like blood begins to trickle out and freeze, and then his face freezes.
Nice.
God, space is horrifying.
Another dude comes out from around the corner and begins firing on you, Casey. He starts shooting his pistol, and then quiet bullets quietly fly by. So this is a +4.
$11.
That's a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss. Varden, rather.
My turn? Okay. I'm gonna shoot again at the second guy. Now that he's
Okay.
out.
You aim downwind. You redirect and refocus and fire.
I'm still miss. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the crack of the gun goes off, but he's unaffected. Saba.
Okay, I'm gonna fire at the one who's shooting at her.
This guy needs like an axe.
Okay. Blow, blow, blow. Oh, I just do this, I guess. Is that right?
Wow, that's for sure a hit. Roll damage.
Okay, rolling damage. 7. Another weak roll.
Okay, effective.
Alright.
You manage to shoot at his armor and slow him down. And then he refocuses and re-aims downwind at you guys.
Alright.
Adam.
All right. Fire. Shoot at the same guy too.
Yeah,
Get him.
that's a hit.
Ba, ba, ba.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hurt.
Yeah, that. You shoot him right through the chest plate, and you can see he kind of the impact lifts him off the asteroid, and his body begins to float away. And it's very, very slowly floating away.
Freak out. Yeah.
What kind of weapons do they have?
No, they had pistols.
Okay.
Okay. Do you still have cameras on
Oh,
this?
no. Sorry. They also have rifle.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
and tasers.
radio to Casey and say, grab the other one. Let's grab their rifles.
Okay.
They have tasers, rifles, and pistols.
Well, this guy's floating off.
I should the one on the ground, what? Right?
Yeah, the one that's on the ground is you can take his guns.
Yeah.
So I guess it's whose turn is it?
Adams.
Yeah, he shot.
Oh yeah, he killed him. Correct.
He launched the guy.
Yeah, this guy he dead. Casey.
This guy's gun still secured to him.
Wait, what did you say?
Is his gun still on him?
Yeah, you can take his rifle.
I don't want to. Just make sure it doesn't fly away.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No.
Can you reach the other one?
Carefully grab it and you put it around your neck.
Okay.
No, the other one he's like floating away. You'd have to like do a maneuver or something. I mean, you could roll. Somebody could like run and like catch it, maybe, and like fire like thrusters and get back down.
That's risky.
Okay, so you
see in here?
yeah, you should be able to. Can you? Oh no, you can't. That's weird. Oh, it's locked still. Hang on. I thought it was unlocked. Oh no, there we are. Sorry. Yeah, you see the guards hiding behind the crates. They see you. This guy sees you when you come around, and he fires at you.
We should come at them from both sides.
Yep.
Pew! It hits the wall next to you and ricochets away from you. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I still got movement. So I've used
Oh,
4.
okay.
So 6. That's the end of my simple. Then I'll charge. Yeah. stab. 20.
Okay. Roll damage. As you stab his suit. Like, what the hell, man? Why are you stabbing my suit? Stab somebody else's suit. But yeah, you stab his suit, and he's like, oh, quit stabbing my suit. Alright, it's his turn. He tries to fire his gun at you. And I think he might be successful.
Yep.
When he hits you for that much, 10.
Okay.
Good dugas, good duga.
I take 4.
And what did he do? Stunt? Some points? No, he doesn't. Alright. And that's his turn. And Varden is up. What do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna make some kind of like a knowledge tactics roll. I want to have all of the guys here burst in through the airlock and startle those guys so they get some kind of penalty on their attack rolls. Can I do that?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, you certainly can. I wonder what the, I guess it would be an opposed roll here.
Okay, you got a 14.
Let's do intelligence. Let me look at their sheets here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, let me roll. Just 2 guys left. That's 1. That's 2. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So that was my major action. It looks like I beat them. So do they? What happens then? Do they get some kind of penalty?
Yeah, but what do you do with your stun points?
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna move up here and then open the door. Let's see about the stun points. I am going to I'm gonna use momentum to gain initiative. How many do I have to gain to be able to take another turn before they do?
I'm not sure.
I guess I just have to go. All right, well, we won't worry about that. Actually, let me just. Can I give momentum to the other guys?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Adam move up in the order by 3 points, so he's gonna go on a 16. So that's 1 stun point. How many points did I get? 4. I am going to let's see. Target's attack 2 meters. Remember self-group tactics. Okay, and I'm going to use group tactics. Choose one ally to move 2 meters in a direction of their choosing for each 2 stun points spent. So I'm going to move. Who's that? That's Rock, right?
Sabarok, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move Rock. What did I say? 2 meters? Yeah. So I'm going to move Rock 2 meters up this way.
Okay.
I can't actually move his pug.
So you want to move him to here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I am going to. I'm gonna see if I can get a bonus on my next gun roll. Let's see. General combat grappling. Is there, like, help me out, guys, is there a range combat stunt table? Space combat, vehicle combat. Gun stunts, there we go. Oh, here we go. The opponent suffers -1 to attack rolls per SP spent until the start of the next turn. So I moved him up in the order. I move the other guy forward, and then I'm going to give the guard that's further from Casey -1 to his attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Adam.
All right. Let's see. Those guys are still aiming this way, right? Or are they aiming at the other
They've got other
door?
things to worry about now.
Well, this guy's aiming your way. This guy's aiming at Casey.
Yeah.
All right. And this door is still closed, right?
No, it's now open.
Yep.
Now open.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then.
Martin like crouched and opened it, and you guys are like in.
And I'm gonna say for the last stun point, I'm providing covering fire to just distract the second guard.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, he could get there. So Adam will move over to here. And he's going to grapple that guy.
Okay. Grapple.
No grapple.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
So I just
That's a
saw.
melee. Yeah, it's a melee attack.
Yeah, hang on. I'm pulling it up now. Melee attack. Attack the enemy within 2 meters of you. And hand-to-hand combat. But is there an additional? I'm sure you can do it. Hang on.
So I just posted there is a penalty for shooting into melee. So -2 on the modifier.
Oh, okay. Okay, so grappling style. Grappling. Okay, we have to have an opposed grappling fighting. So you approach and you want to put him in a headlock. So give me a grapple roll,
Right.
or like I guess it would be a fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you get a 15. Let me roll. Okay, you beat me. And you put me in a headlock.
All right.
But you guys are both in spacesuits, so it's very awkward. But he can't shoot you. And he's currently occupied and therefore cannot fire his weapon. It's his turn. He wants to break the grapple, so it's gonna be the same thing again.
Could he take the -1 from my stunt to this roll?
Oh yeah, he will now. There we go.
Nice.
Okay. You make him drop his gun. It falls slowly. And as it falls, Casey, you're up.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I will use my simple action to activate my light weapon ability to give me a
So what
plus one.
happens?
I get a +1 in defense.
Okay.
What's the ability called?
Single weapon fighting.
Okay.
And then I will stab.
Hey, what?
Oh, that's a hit, and you generate stun points, roll me damage, and
Fuck him up.
And use the
fuck
stun.
him up.
Okay. You stab deeply into a suit, but you still don't break the seal. You don't find the proper rubber seal to completely destroy it and expose him to the vacuum of space.
I'll use lethal blow to do another 2d6 damage.
Roll. Seven. That does break a suit. And that's the moment that he starts to panic. Is that your turn?
Yes.
He turns at you, and he backs off away from you and fires his weapon.
He's leaving me like I stab him.
Oh, is there a tax opportunity?
I don't think so. There's opposed tests. I don't know if that would count as one. So yeah, he moves back and he fires his weapon. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. So yeah, he misses you. Adam.
Alright. I'll grappling him, going to try to smash his face towards that crate that he's in front of.
All right. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, that's a hit. You smash his face into the crate.
Wow.
Roll damage. Roll crate damage. I don't even know what that would be. Yeah, roll damage.
Improvise
And
level.
use your one stun point.
I guess I'm not. And one stun point. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go to hinder him. So, actually, wait. Yeah, I'm just going to hinder him so that if he tries attacking back, do his damage by 2.
Okay. All right. Was that your turn?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Okay, Varden, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the one that just backed away out of melee with Casey, since I got a clear shot now.
Yep.
Let's see. Do I hit something? Does the 13 hit him?
Yeah, the quiet bullet hits him, yeah.
Nice.
Sure.
Alright, damage. So I do 10 damage, and then I get
That cracks his visor and killing him instantly. What would you like to do with your stunt points?
let me see. Let's see. Efficient gunner. Apparently there's a rule that when you miss with a weapon, you have to check against the capacity of the weapon. Because it says one of the gun stunts is efficient gunner. Next time you miss with a firearm, subtract 1 from the
drama die.
Yeah, from the drama die's result for each 2 SP spent for purposes of checking against capacity.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it sounds like if I miss a shot, I should be rolling. So I'm gonna say I did that. I guess for. So I didn't use that many bullets.
Okay. Yeah, you shot him. You shot him with one bullet, and his brains exited out of the back of the helmet. Was that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Saba.
Oh, I thought that was the last one. We still got one back in the corner there, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's still
I
grappling.
charge in. And try to like avoid his cover and take a shot.
Is a -2 to shoot into melee.
Oh, shibbly bips, thank you.
Wait,
What's that?
join me in glorious melee combat.
Oh. Nah. I guess I could stab him. I don't do nearly as much damage. Here, I'm just gonna shoot him. Is it 18 hit -2 is 16?
That's a hit.
Stunt points. I'll lethal hit him. He's fucked. I'm actually one more point to this for my pistol style. Base damage is only 7, but then I'll lethal him or whatever. There's no way he's coming out of this with like 2d6 more. Is that what it is? What does lethal strike get you?
4. Yeah, totally, man.
Alright, so that's an 11.
That was a lot of damage. You like
That's 11
his armor,
God,
and his visor's cracked.
Okay. For me.
It's his turn. He's trying to fight you off, Adam. He's trying to fight you off. Roll a brawling.
Alright.
Lethal's 5. Some points.
5?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He manages to wrench himself free. And he backs off, but he doesn't have his gun. And then he looks down at the ground, then he goes for his rifle. That's slung over his shoulder. He lifts it up, and he looks around at you, and he fires at Saba.
My defense is 13.
He fires the muted gunshots that pepper and litter the wall behind you. Casey, you're up.
Fuck.
Charge.
Okay. You run at him with your knife.
17.
That's a hit. Roll damage. And use your stun.
And I will use 2 stun points to disarm. Sort of oppose melee attack rolls.
Oh, you don't want to kill him?
And I still have 2 left. Disarm him first.
Okay. You cut the strap of his gun, and he kind of loses the weight for a second, and it just slowly floats out of his hand, and he's like grabbing to try to grab it again.
Now I use my other 2 stun points for lightning attack. Oh, and I can throw it 1d6 meters away. 1d6 plus strength.
You kick it, and it floats through the air and hits the wall, and lands in Adam's hands.
And then I'll use my other 2 stun points to lightning attack to stab him again.
All right, go ahead, roll. That's a hit. Okay, then you managed to get through the rubber in the throat of his costume, and you just slit his throat.
Yeah. We are vicious motherfuckers.
Holy crap. The clerk says to Casey, has anyone ever told you you're a maniac?
Several times.
I'm Martians. And so, okay, so this is like the unloading dock that connects the 2 ports, the normal docks that the ships and people and cargo like usually traverse. into the station. Now that will bring us to the close of session 2 of the Expanse.
Nice.
Thank you all for playing. I really
Oh,
appreciate you all being
thanks
here.
a lot for running
to
stuff,
enjoy this game with us.
Yeah, that was cool.
There's still some fuzzy areas, but I think it's starting to get it smoother. I think the stunt. I personally enjoy the whole stunt thing. It comes up very often. You know, it seems like it wouldn't, but it comes up really often, and it keeps the vibe flowing, and it keeps people on their toes to like. And there's a big pool of stuff to choose from, and you know you're gonna find yourself going to certain things, and it's cool. You know, it's almost like you have like access to a million feats, right? Like you just have to know which ones to pick. You know, when the points come in.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
And beyond that, you're Ken. Thank you for being here today. You're a great player, and
great to have
you
new
totally
player.
made a welcome addition. You definitely filled the pilot role very accurately, and like yeah. So our next game is going to be in 2 weeks, so next Thursday, 2 weeks from now, which is let's look at the.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks. Yeah, looking forward to it, guys.
Yeah, great game.
Good game.
Yeah, good to hang out.
Yeah,
everybody.
it'll be I think July the 7th, right?
All right, cool.
Yeah, I see it here.
Yeah,
Expanse
that's
RPG.
July
It's on my
4th.
personal calendar.
All right. See you all in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Good game, guys.
Later, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Later.
Good game, and we'll continue to sleep or chance to dream.
All right,
Expanse module.
And Ed, I'm picking up a rifle for the record.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
All right.
there's I think you guys should all have rifles by the end of this.
No problem.
Pretty good.
Cool.
All
All
right.
right. Cheers, though.
Nice.
Later.
Later.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
All right, that's going to be it for tonight's stream. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, and it's your first time checking out the channel, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Have a good evening, and I will see you next time. Take care.